Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to our yoga practice on the dock. So let's come to just a comfortable seated position to begin. Maybe slightly towards the back of your mat. Begin to sit up nice and tall, elongating through the spine. Roll the shoulders back. Close the eyes. Just coming to the present moment. Begin to connect with the breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Just notice your natural breath, and little by little start to deepen and lengthen on the inhale. Coming into a nice, deep, steady breath. And as you move through your practice, always coming back to the breath, using that breath. Begin to float the arms up to the sky, gazing up. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. This time, exhale, come into that gentle twist. Just waking up the spine here, gazing over the right shoulder. Lift and lengthen. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Lift and lengthen through the crown. And inhale, float back to center. Exhale, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, open up the chest, let the head drop back. Begin to feel the chest open up, shoulders open. And exhale, coming into our first forward fold, folding over the thighs, float the arms up to the sky, let the chest drop. Forehead touches. Let the hips drop to the heels. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And inhale, float all the way up. Come back to seated one more time into that back bend. Teeth are lightly touching. Start to feel a nice stretch in the throat. Relax the jaw. And exhale this time. Forward fold. If you'd like, connect the crown with the ground. Lift the hips up to the sky. Float the arms up. And exhale, lower the hips, float the arms forward, coming into your extended child's pose. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Start to externally rotate the shoulders out. Widen the knees if that feels more comfortable for you. We just take a moment to notice where you're feeling any tension, resistance. Just deepen the breath, pushing the breath to those areas of the body, giving them a little extra love today. And then slowly round through the spine, coming up to tabletop. Coming into tabletop, spread the fingers nice and wide, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Flowing through a couple of cat-cows here, letting the belly drop, hips rise, exhale round. So just flowing through your cat-cows with your own breath. Begin to tuck the toes on cow, waking up the ankles. Exhale around. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Let's come back to neutral spine. Extending the right leg back. Tuck the toes on the mat. Just press that right heel back. Feeling a nice stretch in the calf muscle. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Hip height, square the hips, shoulders to the ground. Point the toe, flex the foot a couple of times here. And then start to bring the knee into the chest. Extend. Nice and slow. So really draw that knee, thighs close to the chest as possible. Take your time. Round the back. Extend. 4 more. Breathe. Use that breath. And coming up on that last one. Extend. Hold here. Pivot on the left knee. Coming to the side of your mat. So opening up. Keep that right leg extended. So just pivot on that knee. Float that right arm up. Modified side plank here. Gaze up to the right palm. Lift through the body. Lift that right hip up. Exhale, float that right arm overhead. So coming into a nice lateral stretch here. Really extend through that right leg. Point the toe. Start to turn the chest up to the sky. Stay here if this feels really good, coming into that nice side stretch, or exhale, float that knee to the elbow, coming in for an oblique crunch, working the side of the core. Elbow to knee for 8. Nice and slow and controlled. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Extend here, reach, exhale, float that right palm down, come back to center. Lift the right leg, tuck the left toes, lift that left knee up off the ground, hovering here. Coming into a 3-legged dog, float that right leg up to the sky. Let the head drop down to the ground. Flex that right foot, extending, pushing that foot away. Exhale, then float it down. Downward facing dog. Pedal the heels here. Bend the knees, move the hips. Let that head just hang. And then find stillness in your downward facing dog. 2 nice deep breaths here. Float into high plank. And lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, coming in for a baby cobra. Peel that chest. Exhale. Push back right into your tabletop. So find that alignment, come back. Going to the left side. Extend that left leg. Tuck the left toes first. Press that left heel back. So get that stretch in that left calf. And then float that left leg up. Point the toes, flex the foot a couple of times. Get that strong foundation, engaging the core, belly button to the spine. And then knee to chest, nice and slow, round the back. Extend for 8. 2, 3, you can bring forehead to the knee, round. 5, 6, 7, and last one here. Extend, hold, pivot on the right knee. Opening up, let that left toe drop. Modified side plank. Float that left arm up, gazing up to the left palm. Open the chest up. And exhale, float that left arm overhead. Reach and extend. Coming into a beautiful lateral stretch here. Lift the left hip up, opening up the body to the sky. So you can hang out here if this feels good, or go for that elbow to knee for 8. Take your time coming back to that lateral stretch. Really stretch. 3, 4. Nice breathing, nice deep breath. 7 and 8. Hold here. And then exhale, float that left palm. Come back to center, pivot on that right knee. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee up. Hover. Press the palms to the ground. 3-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Flex that left foot, really press the heel away, extending through that left leg. And exhale, float it down to meet the right. Pedal the heels. Bend the knees, move the hips. And then grounding the heels for 2 breaths. Start to gaze past the knees. Maybe sway the head, just taking any tension out of the shoulders, the neck. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. So from here, we're going to lift the heels up off the ground and then take the heels over to the right side. So you're twisting and then lower them towards the ground. So just taking a little twist here, variation in down dog. And then inhale, come back to center, lift the heels up. Exhale, take them over to the left. Drop the heels. Come back up to center. Down dog. Come to your high plank. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. So we're going to just flow here from our down dog to upward facing or baby cobra. So your choice at your own pace. So come through high plank first and lower down, or just come into upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. That's one. Roll through the toes, find high plank. Baby cobra or upward facing. Exhale, roll through the feet. Down dog. Go a little deeper each time. And one more time, rolling through the feet. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. And let's walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Maybe bring the palms to the shins. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Float the arms up. Ground through the feet, lifting and lengthening. Exhale, coming into a back bend. Hands to heart. Maybe take a moment to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you'd like. Just breathe here. And then big inhale up. Exhale, coming into cactus, arms bend the elbows, open the chest hard to the sky. Inhale up. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the right leg back, left leg coming in for high plank. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Walk, step, or float the feet. Come back up. Exhale, flat back. Or inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Roll through the spine. Press the hips forward, lifting and lengthening. Hands to heart. So 2 more. We're just going to keep flowing. Inhale up. So feel free to go at your own pace with your own breath. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, left foot steps back. Right foot, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths. Try to get those heels closer to the ground. Tailbone to the sky. Sternum down to the ground. Check the knees. Make sure they're not caving in. Spiral the thighs out. And then walk or step. Float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Reaching up. Exhale. Back bend. Hands to heart. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk or float the feet. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Hold here, adding on here. Float the right leg up to the sky. Keep the shoulders square, hips square to the ground. Drop that left heel. Begin to bend the right knee, stacking the right hip over the left. Draw the right knee into the chest. Step through for low lunge. Drop the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, let the hips sink. Gaze up. If you'd like, bring the palms together. Try to really lengthen through the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, we're going to take a twist. Take that left elbow over the right knee. Keep sinking the hips down. Begin to really twist from the belly button, the rib cage, centering the palms on the chest. Gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Frame that foot, forward fold here. Exhale, fold over that right leg. Flex through the right foot. Square the hips. Let the chest drop. Nice, deep, steady breath here. Maybe bring the forehead to the knee. And exhale, come back to low lunge. Float that right arm up, coming into a side twist. Exhale, come back through center. Tuck the left toes. Right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog, stretch it out. Exhale, float it down. Hold in your down dog or flow through your vinyasa. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths. Left leg floats up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Drop that right heel. And left knee to chest. Hover. Step through for low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, float the hips down. Gaze up. Bring the hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Take that twist, right elbow over the left knee. So keep the hips sinking low, nice. Center the palms, relax the left shoulder. Twist a little more. And then inhale, come back to center, float the arms up. Gaze up, lower those hips. Exhale, hands to heart. Frame the left foot. Forward fold. Flex that left foot. And just try to get a nice stretch here. Exhale, low lunge. Low lunge, twist, left arm floats up. Breathe. Exhale, take it back to center. Tuck the right toes, left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, float it down, down dog. High plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest. Step through, low lunge. Around that left knee. So from here, we're going to turn the right toes out. Bring that right palm inside the right foot. Floating the right arm up, you're coming into a twist. Gaze back towards that right foot. Let the hips drop towards the ground. And then come back to center. Take that palm from here. We're going to turn to the opposite side of the mat. So tucking the left toes, coming into half malasana. So just turn to the side of your mat. From here, you can bring the hands into prayer or just keep the palms grounded. And if you're not deep in that malasana, that's okay. Just come up or as low as you can. Breathe here. From here, push into that right foot, coming into your wide-legged stretch. Inhale, float the arms up. We're going to come in for goddess pose. So toes are facing out, heels in. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. So really reach and extend, and then exhale, go down lower each time, building strength in the legs, opening up the hips, using that core. I think we have 2 more. 1 more. And one last one. Hold here. Big inhale up. Take the palms together. We're going to bring the hands into the heart center. Go to half malasana, the other side. So left leg. So bending down. Use your core. Do the best you can do. If you need to bring the palms down. And just breathe here. So we're going to travel around our mat. Take the palms down wherever you are, turning towards the back of your mat, coming to your low lunge. So back to low lunge, the back of your mat. From here, let's flow through our vinyasa. So left leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Hi. Float it down. High plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Staying with the same leg, we're going to take the right leg up to the sky, bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw the right knee in. Step through. Low lunge, ground that left knee. From here, we're repeating what we just did. So turning the right toes out, bring that right palm inside. Float the right arm up, twisting to your right side, opening up. Gaze back to the right palm. Let the hips drop. Really feel that stretch in that left hip flexor, the left glute. Exhale, bring that arm around. Turning to the opposite side, malasana. Half malasana, or wherever you can go. Good. Hold here. Take a couple of breaths. Let those hips open up. And then press into the right foot and flow up, or just use the palms to press up into that wide-legged stance. So 5-star inhale, so bring the arms up, gaze up. Oops. Bring the palms together into prayer. Exhale, bend the knees, turn the fingers down towards the ground, then scoop the arms up. So just a little fun detail here. Exhale, turn the fingers down, inhale. Exhale, turn the fingers down, inhale up. Exhale, each time going deeper. Float the arms, really reach through the fingertips. Exhale. Scoop the arms up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming up on our last one. Hold here. Take it over to the left side. Malasana. Flow down or use your hands. Just modify. Do whatever you need to do. Take a couple of breaths. Oops. And then take the palms down, walking to the top of your mat. Back to low lunge. Traveled all the way around. It's fun, right? Yeah. Take that left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Flow it down. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. So we did the right side. Now we're going to do the whole thing on the left side. So same thing. We're just going to repetition. Left leg up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw the knee into the chest. Step through for a low lunge. So we can pick up the pace a little bit too, if you'd like. Do we want to do that or no? Go slow. All right. Turn the toes out to the left first. Left arm floats up. Take that twist. So you're resting on the outside of the right foot. Yeah. Breathe. This feels really good. Exhale, come back to center. From here, turn to the opposite side into that malasana. Just take it where it feels good for you. And then either use that core leg strength, push into the left foot up into wide-legged stance. Inhale, open the arms. Let's come into goddess, bending the elbows. Bend the knees. Inhale up. Reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Use that breath. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one, hold here. Take the hands into prayer, make your way over to the right side. So working balance here, leg strength, core strength. Take the palms down, turn to the back of your mat. Low lunge. Tuck the left toe should be tucked, the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. So you could always hold here if you don't want to go for the vinyasa. Take a little breather. Exhale, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Hey everybody. Stay with that left leg. So left leg up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Left knee into the chest, step through, low lunge. Ground that right knee. Turn the toes out to the left. Left foot, toes out. Left arm floats up. Take that twist. Gaze back to that left palm. Let that right hip drop closer to the ground. Feel that beautiful stretch. Inhale, float that left arm back. Turn to the right side of your mat for malasana, half malasana. So we're changing our perspective. It's good to change. Look in a different direction. Be open to change. When you're ready, press into that left foot or use your hands, arms to press up. Palms together. Inhale up. Exhale. Bend the knees. Float the fingers down. Open the arms. Exhale. Inhale. Open the arms. Start to gaze up to the sky as you're floating the arms up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And I think we have 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And last one. Take it over to the right. Flow over to that right foot. Take it back to the top of your mat. Low lunge when you're ready, no rush. And right leg up to the sky. Flow through your vinyasa if you'd like, or hold in downward facing dog, or take a child's pose if you need to. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Actually, everybody, let's flow down to child's pose. Just take a little breather here. So hopefully you feel open in the hips. Feel like you got a nice stretch in there. Stay with that nice, deep, steady breath here. So we're going to come into another flow sequence. Use your breath to power through. Start to float back up to tabletop. Tuck the toes. Feel free to take a vinyasa or go right to your down dog. Whatever feels good for you. Maybe pedal the heels, bend the knees, move the hips. So from here, we're going to come into our 3-legged dog, right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Option 2, flip your dog. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Gaze back to that right palm. Lift the hips higher. Exhale, come back, 3-legged dog. From 3-legged dog, we're coming into fallen triangle. So the right foot is going to step outside the left hand. Bring it forward. Float that left arm up. Opening up the chest, press the hips up to the sky. Exhale, take it back, 3-legged dog. Right knee into the chest, step through for low lunge. So option here to keep the left knee lifted or grounded. We're going to come into a side plank. So side plank, if you want to modify, keep that left knee grounded. Sweep that right leg open. Right arm floats up. Or stack the legs. Breathe here for 3 deep breaths, or go for those arm circles if you want to challenge the balance. And hold. Maybe step the right foot back, going for a wild thing. And then come back to your plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Left leg up to the sky, repeating that on the opposite side. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Hang out here, opening up that hip, or flip your dog, stepping that left foot. Inhale, press the hips up to the sky. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Left leg up to the sky, then bend the left knee, draw it into the chest like you're going to step in for low lunge, but you're stepping the left foot outside the right palm. Inhale, float that right arm up. Lift the hips, ground the feet. Nice. Exhale, come back, 3-legged dog. Knee to chest, low lunge. And coming in for side plank. So any way you want to take your side plank. Left leg stacks over the right this time, or ground that right knee. Gaze up to the left palm. Take your big arm circles here, or hold. 3, 4. Lift the hips up. If you want to go for wild things, step that left foot back. Press the hips up. Exhale, take it back. Find your high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. And one more last standing flow. Let's just get some warrior 2s in there. Right leg up to the sky, bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw the knee into the chest, step through for low lunge first, then high lunge. Find your high lunge. Stack the right knee over the right ankle. Everybody's doing great. Exhale, let's bend the elbows, squeeze those lats, shoulder blades together. Inhale up. Just doing this 4 times. 3, open the chest. 3 and 4. Opening up, warrior 2. Just breathe. Relax through the arms. Feel stable and grounded here. Gaze to the right fingertips and flip that right palm up to the sky, coming in for peaceful warrior. Reaching up to the sky. Breathe. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale up. Exhale. From here, let's come into extended angle. So take the elbow to the knee, palm down to the ground. Float the left arm up. Sink the hips. Gaze up to that left palm. Inhale, float it up, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. From warrior two, Trikonasana, straighten the right knee. Reach towards the top of the mat. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Float that left arm up. Press the hips forward. Inhale, float it up, straight leg, peaceful this time. Wrap the left arm around, reach, lift out of the hips. Exhale, warrior two. Nice. Extended angle again. So maybe if you took the elbow to the knee, maybe try the palm down to the ground. Sink the hips lower. Take that left hand to the left hip. We're going to come in for half moon. So when you're ready, shift the weight to the right foot. Float that left leg up. Stack the hips, shoulders. Take your time. Flex that left foot. Float the left arm up. Balance. And then we're just going to flow right back into our peaceful. So just step that left foot back. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, cartwheel down, low lunge. Take that right leg up to the sky, flow out your vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Left leg to the sky. Knee to chest, step through. Low lunge first. To high lunge. Cactus arms, bend the elbows, squeeze the lats for 4. A little wobbly this morning, it's okay. 2, 3, oop, and 4. And open up for warrior two. And just breathe. Relax through the shoulders, the fingertips. Bye-bye. Turn that left palm up to the sky. Inhale for peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle, elbow to knee or palm to the ground. Float that right arm. Start to open the chest to the sky. Inhale, float back to peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten that left knee. Reach towards the top of your mat, then exhale, hinge. Right arm floats up. Stacking the hips, the shoulders. Reach through those right fingertips. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful. Float that left arm up. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle, second time. Go a little bit deeper. And then right hand to right hip, floating in for half moon. Shift the weight to the left foot. Float that right leg up. Flex the right foot. Take your time working that balance. And then exhale, float right into peaceful. Step that right foot back. Left arm floats up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel the arms. Come back to low lunge. Left leg to the sky, flowing through our last vinyasa. Make it a good one. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, down dog. Let the knees drop to the ground. Float into your extended child's pose. Great job, everybody. Take a couple of breaths here. And then if you'd like, just float the arms alongside the body. Let the palms face up, coming into child's pose, a little ball here. Let the hips drop. Let's inhale, come up to seated. And let's extend the legs out. So, coming into a forward fold. So bend the knees as much as you need to. Get the hands to the toes. And then start to straighten the legs out. Just folding that upper body over the lower body. Don't force it, just let it be kind of natural. Release here. Nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale, fold, let it go. And then slowly start to walk the palms up. Coming in for a reverse plank, take the palms behind you, point the toes. On your next inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Let the toes, feet drop towards the ground. Opening up the chest, the shoulders. Opening up your heart here. Lift the hips higher. Exhale, float it down. Second step, bend the knees, flex the feet, reach for the toes. Fold over the legs. Use that breath to power you through, to go a little bit deeper, getting the chest closer to the thighs, getting those knees a little bit straighter. Use your breath. Feel that nice deep hamstring stretch. One nice deep inhale, last one. And exhale, fold, let it go. Walk the hands up. And then this time coming in for reverse tabletop. Bend the knees. Take the feet hips width apart. Keep the knees stacked over the ankles. Shoulders stacked over the wrists. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. So from here, engage those glutes. Really use those glute muscles to help support and lift the hips higher. Exhale, take it down. Good job. Let's reach towards the top of the mat. Round through the spine, the back, and then slowly just roll onto your back. Bringing the knees into the chest, hugging those knees in. Maybe bring the forehead to the knees. And then let's float both feet down to the ground. Just taking the fingertips to the heels. Coming into like a bridge prep here. Lengthening through the neck, rounding the shoulders, the hips. Just breathe, close the eyes. Extending that right leg up to the sky. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Start to press that right knee away. Feel that right hip opening. So you could stay right here or take the hands underneath the left thigh or in front of the left shin. Just draw the legs in towards the chest. And if you want to go for that figure four, extending the left leg up to the sky, you can do that. Releasing the hands. Let's float the, if you have that left leg extended up to the sky, just float it down. And then taking that right foot, let it drop over to the left side. So that right foot's gonna ground. So coming into a twist, open the arms out in T. Maybe take that left hand to the right knee, start to gently press that right knee away. Gazing over to the right. And release, come back through center, and then just take the knees over to the right side. So just take that twist over to the opposite side, keeping that right ankle crossed over the left knee. Gaze over to the left. And come back up to center. Extend that right leg up. And left leg. Float the right foot down. Cross the left ankle over the right knee this time. Press the left knee away. Go for whatever variation you did. If you're taking the hands behind the right thigh or in front of that right shin, or just holding where you are. Extend, coming into maybe that figure 4. Wherever you are, keep pressing that left knee away, opening up that hip. Flex the feet. Stay active here. Keep drawing the legs closer to the chest. And if that right leg's extended, drop it down, ground it. And then take the left sole of the foot down to the ground. So take that twist, gaze over to the left. Press that left knee away. Inhale, come back up, and just drop the knees over to the left side. Gaze over to the right, twist it out. Breathe. Inhale, float the legs back up. Extend that left leg up, right leg up. So we're coming into an inversion here. So right now you're in an inversion with the legs up. So you can stay right here and just breathe. Just breathe here. If you want to go into shoulder stand or plow, you can do that. Lifting the hips, supporting the lower back. Taking the palms to the lower hips. And just lift the legs up. Stacking the toes over the ankles, knees over the hips, hips over the shoulders. Point the toes. So you could hang out here in shoulder stand for a little bit. Just breathe wherever you are. If you want to start to lower the legs down, coming into plow. If the toes touch, reach for the toes. Bend the knees. Widen the legs. Just breathe. Don't hold that breath. And slowly, when you're ready, make your way. If you did come into plow, make your way back to shoulder stand. Maybe float one leg down for fun. Touch the toes to the ground, toe taps. And then slowly roll through the spine. Float the legs down. If you did go for a plow pose, just take a counter pose before we go into Shavasana. So if you came into plow, come into fish pose. So coming onto the forearms, palms facing down underneath the hips. Lift the chest up. Let the head drop back down. Maybe coming all the way down onto the crown. Just working the spine in the opposite direction here. And then exhale, release. Coming into Shavasana, widen the legs. Mat's width. And if you need a blanket or anything on to keep you warm, comfortable, allow you just totally to settle into Shavasana, go ahead and do that. So slowly start to bring your awareness back. Start to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale the arms up overhead if you'd like. Bend the knees, make your way onto your right side, coming into a fetal position. Just taking some nice deep breaths there. And then start to make your way back to that comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. Closing out our practice with some cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. 3 breaths here. Big inhale through the nose, exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale. Big inhale. And And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com. Become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.